We're going to let you walk away. We're going to wait on you to get fired from the Lakers
You
and
promised me
bring your job back.
If
No,
you
it don't
want
work
your
that
job
way.
back, it's yours.
No, nigga, it don't work that way, Nick.
Shit.
Trust me.
Shit.
That man made the right decision. That money didn't mean that much to him. Everything ain't about money, Gil.
They didn't offer him that.
Whatever it was.
Didn't offer it.
It was more than 32.
When we said, what I'm saying is, when we
Whatever
said,
it was more than 32, right? That's
when
what he
he
got from UConn, right?
Yes, he did.
So whatever, just say if it was 33 million, Gil. Whatever the number was, it wasn't that important to him to leave his situation where he's comfortable.
that's
right?
if you actually believe this bullshit.
Yeah,
I've never believed he was a candidate. You pulled him out game
But y'all
one
believe everything else, though.
for everybody. Like,
Y'all believe all other reports, though.
not on them.
All other reports.
Nah,
That
Bronny
anything
like
else won't say you motherfuckers run with.
Running like that.
Anything won't say y'all motherfuckers taking it to the bank.
What I'm saying,
We also say reported.
Reported by, but
We don't, it's a
but
report.
it's no other. Anytime y'all in Laker news, when it's report's gonna fire Darvin Ham, fire that motherfucker. That's true news. When it's
okay.
fire that.
I
Do that. Do that. But when as soon as it's, we don't believe that. Like, no,
before his name just was brung out of thin air, who did you think is our next coach?
I didn't think nobody.
You don't think JJ is a
Not at all.
Player coach.
I don't think he's going to get the job either.
JJ
So you don't think
was
JJ Redick?
No, I don't think he's deserving of the job. I think that man that was offered just now, he should stay where the fuck he is, like he did. Because this job is a 2-year gig right now. There's no get, like I said on Thursday, he'll be a fool to take it.
It'd be a fool to turn that.
It ain't the money. Nick, for most people in his, it ain't about the money, dog.
Man,
That's
you
black
got a chance.
people
You got
shit,
a
dog.
chance to win a championship
Listen,
in the NBA and in college.
listen, Nick, this
Man,
black people shit.
Everybody love money. Don't just put black
Black people.
White people love money too.
It don't move them though.
You crazy as hell. You
It
don't
does
know
not.
money move everybody.
Nick, obviously he would have took the gig. He would have took the gig. Whatever the money, if it was anything over 32, he got 36 years, 32 million at UConn. Yes?
They're about to double that motherfucker.
6-year double, 5 million more, 10 million more. It did not matter because the job in his, I don't know, I didn't have a conversation with him. The security that I have at UConn, I'm cool with if I'm Hurley. I just won back-to-back. Got a great recruiting class coming in. I lost Castle. Yeah, great, good player, pro. Let him, cool. He wasn't there last year, we won it. He came in as a freshman, he won as a freshman, yes or no?
This is true.
We won it the year before without him, so we can win it again without him.
With who?
Nah, hell.
The kid that's going louder that just left, the freshman kid.
That
Yeah,
was
but he's not the reason.
But he's the best
I'm talking
player.
about the big fella.
No, the big fella's the big
But
fella.
he's their
Donovan
best
Quinn.
player.
Yeah, big fella.
But the
big
Castle
fella's
kid,
the
but
big
he left early. We won the year before with the big. He's doing great recruiting. It's his control. Like you stated the other day, when you come here, it's not in your control anymore. Some of these dudes, that's what's important to him, right? Me having control over what I do and how it's done. Damn that money.
Yeah, I'm not arguing about the money. I don't believe
Yeah, but I'm
that
just
this
saying,
was
but-
actually even a thing.
But if
I
it-
think this just came out of smoke.
Well, so
That's
you
what
think
I
that-
believe.
so,
So,
well,
whatever name they
but-
start
but I
throwing,
got-
they throw in
Yeah, they
anybody,
throwing-
I'm going to look at the name and say cap.
So
you can say
JJ Redick is not capped?
Huh?
JJ Redick is not capped?
I think that's a real.
So why can't this be a real thing then? If you believe that, why can't you believe this?
So here's my only.
Because a week before that, it was down to 2 people.
Yeah.
So you don't think
And he wasn't one of them.
So you think the
So-
search just stopped? So this one. So
No.
once again, did you talk to Rob Pelinka?
No.
Did you talk to Jenny Buss?
No.
Who did you get these reports from that you knew it was down to 1-2 people?
The same reports as.
So how can you believe that and not believe this then?
Well, two different reporters.
Well, how can you believe the other report and not believe this then? Because you didn't talk to the people from the Lakers directly.
So we wanted to believe it.
So did you talk to them to know this?
No, I didn't. But you don't believe. But you believe one thing, but don't believe the other.
No, I don't. What I'm saying is, from who is coming, I don't believe
Did they
none of
talk
it.
to JJ Redick? Maybe. Did they talk to him? Maybe. But no. The thing is, you picking and choose.
No.
Yes, you are.
I didn't.
Yes, you are.
No, I didn't pick and choose. The money was real, nor did I pick and choose. Was he real?
But the story itself.
I don't think it's real.
So, but you believe other reports. So, like, my thing is, Where are you getting the information
I'm
from?
standing on
Whether the
all
JJ
of
Redick
it.
thing
What I'm
is
saying is
real or
I'm
not.
standing on all of it's not real. I
So
don't
the JJ
believe
Redick thing is not real.
that could be a possibility.
So this couldn't be a possibility?
No,
No.
I don't think this is a possibility.
Yo, y'all niggas.
Possibility.
So which hair you want to split now?
No, what I'm saying is the JJ Redick has been 2-3 weeks and everybody's having their feelings.
But you believe it.
And then
But you
it got
believe it.
down to these 3, 4, 5
But you
people.
believe it.
No, what I'm saying is it got down to these 3, 4, 5
But you
people.
believe it.
And then all of a
And then he
sudden
just
a wingman
popped
comes
in.
But you
through.
believe it.
Like, I don't
Yeah, I
believe it.
But you believe it. In all actually, of the people that they name, he's probably the most qualified and with the most. So therefore, their search is not going to stop because because somebody reported that it's down to 2, 4, 5, 3 people for the job. Their search is not going to stop.
I don't believe
Somebody
it
might have
because-
threw his name in there after the fact. Oh, have you ever thought about Hurley?
So, but-
Shit, I heard he might entertain it.
But here-
like, right?
Okay.
Shit might take a bag to get him to move. That's what I'm. But y'all choose.
I don't believe it's
y'all pick and choose
LeBron.
what y'all believe.
So according to the reports that dropped before Game 1 of the NBA Finals last Thursday, the Lakers had been pursuing him for a while. He was always their prime #1 target.
Since
I think,
when?
but I think we get what you're saying. We've heard about this coaching search for a while now.
Yeah.
Dan Hurley's name had never been brought up to now last Thursday. Oh, they've been trying to go after this dude. The
So
whole
just
time.
because, so there's nothing that could see. This is the thing about today's fucking society and people. There's a such thing as fucking secrets. There's fucking such thing as minding your goddamn business.
Right.
There's a such
I'm a
thing
big
as
fan
people
of it.
not telling all the business. There is a such thing as that.
Yeah.
So
Not in Lakers
all
news.
reports are not true and all things are not false. So therefore, people can feed you whatever they want to feed you because these people in this society put the shit in the microwave and fucking cook it and it's done in a minute and a half. And the shit, no. It needs fucking time.
Just like the LeBron is not in talks about JJ and whoever. Do I believe that? No.
Right.
The only way you make me believe that
You know the person.
What I'm saying is the only way you make me believe that LeBron wants JJ or this person is if he don't get the job. That's the only way I would know you didn't have no control. Is if JJ don't get the job. As long as JJ gets the job, we're gonna all believe that LeBron was part of this, right? Part of the whole decision. So
So let me ask you this.
only if you
That's
don't
why I
get it
believe
makes me
in that.
believe you didn't have anything to do with it. Other than that, you did. Just a big coincidence. But that's my thing. It's like, just give us the name already. Give us the suspects. Give us the credentials and let us.
So who you
figure
want to hear it from?
Huh?
Who do you want to hear it from?
The organization.
Reports.
Yeah. But no, from Lakers organization. Because let's just be honest. If Woj or Shams is getting it, someone is leaking it. Someone is putting their name in the hat.
So
For me to believe a dude who just signed,
let me
just
ask
signed
you
a
this.
deal.
Let me ask you this then. With your statement you just made, if they're getting it from somewhere, is it someone from the Lakers?
It could be somebody from the Lakers. It could be someone from the other side.
But
The coach
so if they getting the information from someone that's close in direct contact with the person, right?
throw my name in there.
No, that ain't what I'm getting at. So how can the information be accurate then? The 6 for 70
feel
million.
like the Lakers just
So,
throw any
why? So
like
how
that.
can't
They
the 6
just
for
throw
70 million
any
be accurate then?
names
Because-
out there though.
Because everybody else, free agents. So you want a guy who just signed his new deal.
When has it
that's
stopped
the-
anybody else?
I've never. I don't know. How often has that happened? You signed a deal to be the coach, just signed your deal, and then I offer you a deal.
Yes, it's a
He
better
signed it
situation.
he signed that last season.
It's a better
after he won the first
situation.
national
It happens
championship.
all the time. College football coaches do it all the time. It happens. They sign their deal and the pro team come along like, here you go, them motherfuckers jump ship. They do it all the time, dog. They do it all the
I
fucking
just
time.
didn't believe it because I think
I don't believe
this last
Huh?
couple of years LeBron gonna have more control because this.
So like
see
my
how
so
LeBron and
so
him
so you
match
still didn't answer my question. So the information, like you said, is coming from somewhere, somewhere close to the source. You said it, not me. I'm using you. This is what you said.
Yes.
So why can't the 6 for 70 million be the exact information that you're referring to that's coming from close to the source?
Because I just don't believe it. I don't.
But you
I
believe
don't-
but you believe everything else that comes to Woj and Sean.
I don't believe none of it. I can process it in real time and say, no, that might be some bullshit. I can do that. We just look at the situation, how it's playing off. Obviously, JJ has a real job right now on ESPN and doing that. So him being selected right now is not possible, right? Because we've never seen it.
Nah, that's possible. That's possible.
Why,
While he's working?
What is it holding him up?
Yeah, that happens.
Nigga, they got
Just happened
10 other people they can put in that chair. They gonna get Richard Jefferson to do the fucking fountain.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter, dude.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
But hey, for heaven forbid you ever got to go on the stand, Gil.
Huh?
I believe.
If you ever got to go on the stand to testify somebody, boy, your first words come out your mouth should be, I plead the fifth. Because whoever you
I'm
cross
50
you,
I'm
boy,
50
it's go, boy, they gonna listen.
55 and 0 in court. Being cross-examined by some of the best.
He don't
Yeah,
lose in court.
I don't lose in court.
He don't lose in court.
55 and 0, Gil.
I promise he don't lose in court.
You gotta be very technical.
He don't lose in court.
You gotta be very technical.
Motherfucker don't lose. In the heat of battle, he don't lose.
But I just
55 and 0 in court.
70 million, make him the 6th highest. And
To coach the Lakers.
I just don't believe because LeBron.
how much did Darvin Ham make?
He wasn't making that. Let me see.
Yeah, I just don't know the report between. I think this next coach gonna have like a report with LeBron. Like this is
report?
LeBron last couple
You have a
years.
report with him?
Yeah, like he gotta know him. Like
report.
know
He have
him.
a-
Darvin Ham making about
Report
$5
or
million a year.
report?
One of them of
Which one is it? He gonna have a report?
Shit, something he gonna.
Paid Laker coach.
Ever?
Like no, that's what I think.
Besides-
Like I feel like that they hiring him is like the job after LeBron.
Frank Vogel.
What happened?
They weren't getting that.
Yeah, that's a.
So Darvin Ham was getting about $5 million a year. Let me see Vogel.
It's like, okay, so we already know how Lakers work, right? They're the cheapest when it comes to that job.
Coaching.
Right? Coaching job.
they
Right?
do
So
that
they're trying to
motherfuckers like
they're
that.
trying to keep it within that $3 to $5 to $6 million deal.
Vogel was 5 years, $31 million at the time of his hiring. I don't know if that adjusted
Who was
after.
coaching? Yeah, so he was already coming off Indiana. It's just the number, just like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, like I said,
Y'all legacy don't do that.
I understand
You know
that.
what I mean?
I hear,
I can
yes,
see that
absolutely. Like I
coming
said,
from, like, Ty Lue.
it could have been 35 million. It could have been. It could have been $1 more than the 32 million that he's already getting, that he's already signed for.
But
right?
that's what I said. But that's what makes if he would have said he turned down he has a 6-year 32. If they said 3-year 32, a 4-year 32, like what is the 70? 70 for how long?
6 years,
6
7
years. 6 years for 70.
So a little over $11 million a year, but basically double what he would have been making
double
at
what he
UConn.
want, Yeah.
To live in Los Angeles.
6 years. What coach did they
yeah,
ever
I
give
don't think-
6
yeah.
years to?
But
Even
then-
under contract.
I hear you.
Always
I'm
three.
thinking, so
What?
my brain works inflation, time, all that shit. I'm equating all of that shit with the set. Like, it could be a real number is what I'm saying.
With
right?
this team too, you got the
To live in Los Angeles, right? Listen, to live in 2024, to leave his current situation, you probably would have to throw a number out there to entice him. That's what I'm saying.
Years?
6 for 70?
Your
And
first
to
NBA
throw
shot?
to throw it
Now then this would
to
be funny.
entice him?
Now JJ, whoever
Now,
gets
JJ like, shit.
No. What happened is now we see 6 years 70, and then what ends up happening is whoever signed is going to be 3 years like they've done
Yes.
everybody else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'll just throw this out. They offered Hurley the 6-year, $70 million. Ty Lue, who was initially before Vogel took the gig, I think got 3-year, $18 million.
Yeah.
They didn't want to commit.
That's what I said.
I'm with you now.
Already having one.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're Ty Lue that's already won an NBA championship,
I just look at
Like I
the
said, it
history.
could be, it couldn't be, but I'm saying just people pick and choose what the fuck y'all want to believe. All is what I'm saying. So could be,
that's
but
what we do.
it's close to the source.
If it
for us.
sounds like something we want to believe, we gonna
Everybody
believe
pick
it.
and choose what you want to believe in. Yeah.
Not when I don't know the people that said it.
I know that don't want to hear the truth about their girls.
I think-
They
I think-
nigga, nah, no, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't. I was on the phone the whole day.
Right.
Shut up, man. What you talking about? Because I got a piece of it too, so I know you wasn't on the phone. Like, I'm just telling on him.
So we asked the chat, Dan Hurley staying at UConn is right decision, wrong decision. 85% said the right decision, had nearly 4,400 votes.
I'm not leaving that situation, bro. If I'm him, I'm not leaving.
I think the bigger question though,
Forever.
same
College
shit
is
as
forever.
NBA.
College is forever.
Listen,
though.
he
But the way
doesn't.
that it's set up now, it's the
He
same.
does.
as
No, it's
NBA.
not. No, it's not. Not his job.
They
Not his job. Not his job.
paid now.
Not,
They gotta pay the players.
but not his job.
He don't gotta
He
pay.
still got control, right? He has control. Listen, he doesn't have
Boosters
to.
got control.
He doesn't have to win another national championship. He can coach there for the next 20 years.
It don't matter.
He coached for the next 20 years.
And he gonna have to spend.
Where did he come from?
Great question.
He came
Did he
from
come from-
Rutgers or something.
I think Rhode Island or
Rhode Island.
let me
something,
see.
one of them.
So, but my
and Wagner
college
before
is
that.
that, man. He can be the Coach K of
But
that
it is money.
situation.
See, you know what's so funny? This would have made,
If you don't win,
right?
man,
this would have made sense last summer. Just, you know, like his contract is up and he's trying to boost the other number up. And,
Yeah.
you know, like me, if I'm hearing Lakers is looking for a coach, I'm going to have my PR people push it that I'm one of the candidates too and shit like that. So the people that I'm trying to get paid for got to boost it up too. But to be under contract, I'm like, all right, whatever.
Like that, but at college shit work different though. He just come off.
Because you can just leave anytime you want?
That, but he just come off a national championship. So whatever the number was, they was gonna have to run it up. No, UConn was gonna have to pay it.
Break bread.
They
But
gonna have to break. So
I just think the whole opposite situation, hearing this news for the first time on Thursday after not previously being reported, acting like there was going to be this whole push.
For him
What?
to say yes
That's
or
'cause
no.
Well, he just told him he had to meet with his team and his players. Obviously, you creating a situation at UConn too now where those guys don't know what's up, maybe be thinking
that
about
transfer
dipping.
portal shit
yeah.
real. Listen,
But
he
so-
leave, everybody gone.
so we talked about the most important basketball topic.
Right.
Let's talk about another less important basketball topic, NBA Finals. So since we were last in the arena, the Celtics took a 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals behind some strong play from most of their rotation guys. Why that is your team.
That is my
That
team.
is your team.
It's not my team, but it is my team now.
So in game one on Thursday, Jaylen Brown led Boston with 22.6 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Kristaps Porzingis came up big off the bench in his first game back since April 29th. He had 20.6 rebounds and 3 blocks to help the Celtics take game one. So before game two, Luka was downgraded from probable to questionable with a thoracic contusion, right knee soreness, and left ankle soreness.
Yo, this is, I hate
Man,
this fucking
come on,
injury
man.
report shit like the football.
Like he wasn't going to play.
Like the NFL, it's like the NFL though. Like they injury report shit. Listen,
Right? If he had a bad game, he was hurt.
So he was all bandaged up, wrapped up for game two. I don't think there was any doubt in anybody's mind that Luka was going to play game two. But let's take a look at some of the highlights from that game. No doubt that Luka was going to play. Remained to be seen if his supporting cast, mainly Kyrie, will be up to the challenge in game two. Celtics took a 3-point lead in the half. The game was back and forth in the third quarter until the Celtics went on a 12-0 run.
That hurt right there.
Take a double-digit lead. Peyton Pritchard picked the perfect time to get his first bucket of the series, hitting that big three. So after the Celtics extended their lead to 14, the Mavs went on a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter with Luka getting going. But we thought it was pretty much done at this point.
I thought it was over for a minute. Yeah.
But they mounted back. So they were down 8 with a little over a minute to go. Luka got this and one to cut the lead to 5.
He wanted to give him the ball so
Right, he
bad.
wanted to throw the ball.
And then this may have been the play of the game. P.J. Washington going up for the layup, but Derek White, Jaylen Brown
so I was wrong, Steve.
said the name up to that. Now, Jaylen Brown, I don't think it's one you call in that moment. But
Drew Holiday stopped the ball.
boom, but
You thought
big-
Drew did it?
No. I tell you what I thought.
Jaylen Brown came up with this big bucket to seal the win. So Drew Holiday led the Celtics with 26 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Jaylen Brown added 21 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. Tatum had 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists, but he was 6 for 22 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3. On the Mavs side, Luka had his 7th triple-double this postseason with 32 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. He also had 4 steals, but also had a game-high 8 turnovers.
You real media, boy,
Why?
at times.
I'm giving you
Like,
guys the information.
No, you be real media at times.
What you saying, Canyon?
So just say Jason Tatum almost had a triple-double. He had an amazing game. He was 6 for 22. Like, you put emphasis on the 22. Like, you real media at times, dog.
Stat man.
I'm just saying, say that the man had a great game and he had a triple-double. He was 1 rebound away from the triple-double.
And I was screaming it.
Right?
I was screaming it.
But that's because you played for the Celtics. You emphasize he was 6 for 22, right?
I have math stats to read, too.
But I'm just saying,
telling you.
but you put emphasis on it. But
He was 6 for 22.
But
Love it.
but you moved right on though.
Is that a good percentage?
But it's not important.
It's very important.
No, it's not.
To say he was 6 for 22
It's not
from the
important in this situation.
If he was,
Gil,
if he was 15 for 22, would that be
22 is
important?
Nope. Is that, huh?
Hell no, shoot them motherfuckers.
No, but
No, it's not.
why-
It's not.
how many assists he have?
12.
12.
Exactly.
18 points, 9 rebounds, 12
Let's tell the
assists.
whole story, Josiah. Don't be that real. We don't do that real media shit here, dog. That other media shit.
I said 18 points, 9 rebounds, 12 assists.
No, but you did 6 for 22.
But was 6 for 22 from the field.
No.
22.
No.
He made
Said how
sure
you-
everybody
hey,
heard
make sure he read through the
6 for
stats.
22.
Hey, he read through the stats fast. as shit.
Is that a good
22
field goal
emphasis on
percentage?
For
His 8, 9, 4, 22
Yes, right there.
22 motherfucker.
Is that a good field goal percentage?
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
6 for 22 is
you
good.
won.
Yeah, you
Okay.
won.
And
Just making sure.
You won.
So you guys would be happy
Doesn't
if you went 6 for 22 for your entire career.
we won.
And we won
You would-
Shit.
if every game Gil's going 6 for
And that's
22.
what's so funny is what you did is exactly what I was screaming online. Just get one more rebound. One more rebound changes the narrative and the optics.
To a triple-double.
Because it becomes a triple-double.
Yeah.
And like, oh, he had a triple-double,
Yeah.
and they don't care about you just had a bad offensive
I
game.
also said Luka had a triple-double, but he also
he
had
actually had one.
a game-high 8 turnovers.
Turnovers.
So is 8 turnovers?
You didn't put the emphasis on the
I
8.
said a game-high 8 turnovers for Luka. Nah, but so what I'm saying is, yeah, he had a triple-double, but he also had 8 turnovers. So more power to you, Luka, but we got to take the good with the bad. So Kyrie had 16.6 rebounds. He was 7 for 18 from the field. PJ Washington, 17.7 rebounds. Daniel Gafford averaged 13 points and 9 rebounds. Celtics are now 2-0 in the finals, heading to Dallas for Game 3 on Wednesday. They're also 4-0 against the Mavs this season.
Before we get started, I owe Kristaps Porzingis an apology.
See, I didn't get into all that.
Please do.
Right? No,
Finals MVP.
I didn't think he was going. The game won first half. I thought it was gonna look like the second half.
I took it
See,
lower too, Kane.
I thought
second game,
I thought the second. No. I thought the first game. I thought his first half. Or I thought his second half would have been like his first half.
Yeah.
Right?
What game? Last game?
No, the
Game
first
one, game one.
Game one.
Yeah,
Because he hadn't played in 5 weeks, right? I thought the adrenaline, everything of the moment would have been. I was fucking dead wrong.
No, but you remember I said it.
But I was. Hold on. But let me just. Part of my statement was wrong.
That.
Right? Because no, shut up. You wasn't here.
All the way,
You wasn't here, so shut the fuck up.
all the way wrong.
Just like your outfit. all the way wrong.
Wow.
No, I was just. No.
It's me and you against him.
No, I wasn't even doing that.
No, motherfucker.
No, I was.
See you. It's Bad Boys for Life. We just
Bad
came
Boys
out
for-
with a movie yesterday. It's
Boom.
Friday.
So, but the point I was making, fool, is-
Bad boys for life.
so the point I was making, me and Rashard was in here going back and forth about is that when Kristaps catches the ball, he will concede the post up. His first 5 shots, small guarding, didn't go down to the block, post up. He shot it over him, but he didn't try to get to the block. Is what I'm saying. Any resistance is what I was saying. He will stop and catch the ball with. I said he could go 10 for 10. Didn't I? I said, and he did but right. So, but I didn't think he was gonna have that kind of an impact in game one. Hey, my bad, big fella.
So, Kane, we are new media.
It's one of
So we could have just cut it from the second half of the statement.
No.
It made you look like a dude. No, it's all
But
good.
it was 1-1, right?
Yeah.
But what you were saying is like that's logic, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't played the wind, right? And that's when I told Brandon, I said, those are the type of games where he gonna be like 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 the first, and then fatigue kicks in.
Yeah.
Right? That beginning of the game, you get on fire because you're not tired yet, and then once fatigue kicks in and them legs kick in, then
That was game 2 because there was a position that was going boom, boom, boom.
And I apologize, everybody.
Fucking bent over under the basket. I was like, oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
I took the 15.5 lower on Porzingis. He betrayed us all.
Everybody would have took it.
He betrayed us.
Like, he ain't played in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
This is NBA game 1 of the NBA
On
Finals.
his way to
Exactly.
Finals MVP for
But-
a minute.
Came out big, was a huge
Has
spark.
somebody
But
did
yeah,
that?
like I said, I don't apologize. My bad.
Being
big
hurt
fella.
the whole playoffs and won Finals MVP in the final. Have anybody ever did that?
No.
No, right?
We will research it.
If he'd had 20 last game, I think he could have been a candidate.
And we will talk about that later on in this segment. But looking at these first 2 games, what are your biggest takeaways from the first 2 games of the NBA Finals?
Oh, you can go.
Shit, I just think the Celtics got too many weapons. And everybody like harp on the fact that if Brown or Tatum gonna be MVP, I think shit, Holiday could be an MVP. Like, you never know. So I just feel like they overmatched, and I don't know how you think Dallas is gonna win, and they just got 4 defensive players and 4 scorers, and Dallas gotta have a great game every game to win the game for sure. They're 2 players. If Kyrie have less than 20, I don't see Dallas winning the game.
Go ahead.
I mean, since you remember when they were talking, I looked online, just look at the highlights, and the one thing that I seen what was happening is when it was Kristoff. That's word Kristoff and
Kristoff.
same shit, and old Owl Ass, right? What
Old Al ass. Okay.
what they did versus how Gafford and Lively play defense
Yeah.
was gonna. It looked like a big problem just on the highlights itself, right? Where Gafford's instinct is to protect the rim at all times, right? So he's coming down, tracking, first person under the block, looking. His man stopping at three-point line, right? So now he has to try to stop the ball, then get out, right? And I'm like, well, dang, that's a problem because his natural instinct. His natural instinct is the problem is because he is a protector, right? And anybody who drives, he is trying to protect the rim while his man sitting at the three-point line. So that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing all the opportunities that he's personally given up to try to stop. And I'm like, yeah, this is going to be the problem. No matter how great they play, you can't take away his instinct, and his instinct is going to cost him. His natural instinct for him to stop Jalen and Tatum, he has to give up threes. When they drive, because everywhere else they're small.
Yeah.
For him to when Tatum tried to block it, he could have threw that right there. That's three every time, right? So once they figure that out, it's going to be a problem where it's like you're going to have to go real small and say, just play 5 out, try to keep everybody in front of you because it's.
Nah.
Derek Lively
you
did a
can't
better
do
job.
small. You can't go
Derek
small.
Lively did a better job, and I saw exactly what you were saying. Because it was a situation like he caught himself. Like Derek Lively caught himself. He was getting ready to drop too low and realized he was guarding Porzingis and said, "Oh shit!" And it's just that, like, yeah.
And you see it on a Lively face too.
Yeah,
It's like they got to think, right? It's like
just because it's different.
the first big to come down. You know you're tracking like beat the big down.
Be the first one, stop the ball, plug all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't
all
do
that.
it.
That's tough.
Yeah, but
But if you give up the big, you see how easy that was blowing by? Like Jason Tatum and Brown was but they like packed the paint.
they're doing a decent job of keeping them guys. They ain't getting one straight line.
No, yes.
and-
It's the second guy that's always stopped making them think to pass out and shit to me.
Overhelping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the overhelping because you're not trusting that your defender is doing a decent job.
position.
You know,
Yeah,
so
it's
you're
always overhelping. Guys, they panic.
Yeah.
Then like when you playing a team like this, to using your human instincts against you, and that's what they do in situations. But I don't know if it's the crowd, I don't know if it's the defense and the crowd. That was Kyrie's situation in the first 2 games, but they've been physical with him. They're making him exert a lot of energy to get his shot off. They're not, man,
He got to play both sides.
no, he does, but they can put him on Derek White situation when he out there. He don't have to work as hard guarding Derek White. I'm not even worried about it. But they put him in situations to. But let me ask you this, Gibbs. With Dallas, with the offense, it's stagnant.
Yep.
ISO. My brain went to. I ain't saying you got to run the full offense that we ran. Taking some sets from that.
Yeah.
Getting Kyrie some easier looks. Right?
Yeah, I would have.
Running some chin, running the chin set,
something. He needs something.
running something else different to get him like some easier shots.
What's so funny is, I would run chin special for him. Right? Where, boom, boom, he fakes then and
come back up, right?
Now he got his ISO. I would run something like that. I'll stay away from chin 15.
Yeah, of course, because it's the same pick and roll.
Because it's I do.
So for the fans out there, what is Chin 15?
I remember 10, 15.
It's a mid pick and roll.
So it's
It's basically a mid pick and roll.
yeah. So basically,
That's my play.
So guard to guard play.
So if he's standing like this, if this is exactly where Kenyon is, and I'm here, he lines up with the ball. I'll pass it to the guard. I'll come off his pick,
I'm a screen.
possible lob, which motherfucker he ain't throwing it,
Yeah.
right? Because he wants to
And
pick, and then he come up and do a pick and roll.
Okay.
So it's the mid pick and roll. It's just another way to get to the mid pick and roll.
Mid pick and roll, but you have
Right.
movement because
You got
if I
movement.
pass it and the big don't like,
Yeah,
you're
you
hoping
gotta-
this happens.
but you gotta get
I
the
pass it to him
shit.
and I come off Kenyon,
You gotta
and
get
then
the big-
his man drops.
So it'll be so let's flip it, right?
You want to run it?
He's more athletic, right? So let's flip.
Yeah,
right?
flip
Let's
it.
flip it.
Yeah.
You pass it, you go off for the lob because
so-
they got to respect the lob.
They gotta respect the lob.
Right? Normally the big will sag to protect the lob.
And then-
now the pick and roll happens and the big is late on the help.
Late on the help.
All you
So-
gotta do is
So because if he throws and he goes off and his big drop, he runs right into a pick and roll. I get to come off and I'm wide open.
especially if you're coming
So
off the
just-
screen with somebody that could
good
jump.
call.
All you gotta
Yeah.
The chat saying you need a whiteboard to start diagramming these plays. I agree with that.
Yeah, so it's just I'm thinking about it when I'm watching game
that
one.
was my play right
Like
there.
I'm watching game one. I'm like, damn, he having a hard time getting this shit off.
Everything.
Let me see what the J. Key and them go do for game two to the fucking same thing. I'm like, dude, he working entirely too. How can I? And you know, it take everything because I don't fucking work for the Mavericks. I got a couple guys' phone number. I can pick the phone up and be like, hey man, why don't y'all run? But
But at the
They ain't
same
put-
time,
but if they ain't put it in-
they ain't put it in yet. So it's like but you gotta run you gotta run do something different to get this dude some easier looks.
So, and like you pointed out, Kyrie has now lost 12 straight games against the Celtics since stomping on Lucky the Leprechaun.
Man,
So far this series, he's only averaging 14-4 and 3 rebounds, 13 for 37 from the field, 0 for 8 from 3.
I'm running old school floppy set. I'm listening, dog. I'm gonna go
that ain't
old school
gonna work.
floppy,
But-
get him come off, run a triple double for him, get him to come off. Kyrie, you come catch and shoot, dog, because it's too.
But
the way Kyrie left. Oh, go ahead.
But the problem is this: is they dumbed down the game. I don't know if this is a disrespect to the new generation, but I can tell you it doesn't
don't
favor
run
you.
plays, yeah.
And what I mean it doesn't favor you is this: the way the offense is being played today means all of you guys are not that smart to be able to be part of the offense, right? So you guys just go in a corner. It's easy to say, all right, you go in a corner and we put the ball in the best player's hands. So if you look at like old school basketball, everyone got to feel that motherfucker a little bit, right? You got to touch it.
Oh man,
Right?
that's crazy.
Now it's you get in the corner, and then our best player usage is just very high. So when people talk about these guys are scoring more and doing more, is their usage. If you look at the usage of everybody else versus today's stars, it's a lot different. These guys the ball is in Luka's hand all the time. So you're keeping the ball out of everybody else's hand. I don't think what Boston did that was smart. Luka's offense is pick and roll with the 5-man, mostly Gafford because he jumps higher. So when he comes in, have you in the back, you playing this in and out game. He fakes it, you don't, you jump, he throws a lob, dunk, right? That's the offense. That's all he wants to do. You guys pull in, he does all this extra shit. He beats on you literally with the pick and roll. They stuck Tatum on him, right? They stuck Tatum on him, so when Gafford comes up, switch it. No one else does pick and rolls with Luka for him to even, because it's a switch, right? So now you might as well just play one-on-one and just forget the switch, and that's what's happening. We can't do pick and roll because it's just a switch. I might as well just play one-on-one. Now, the counter that for J. Kidd is
Well, how can you counter that?
They threw the ball to Gafford in the post
he scored.
3 times, and guess what they didn't do again? Throw the motherfucker back down.
Man,
Listen,
I'm not winning.
It's slowing the game down. And Luka don't have to do as much. It's another score, Nick.
I'm not.
Nick, he
trust
scored 3 times.
Gafford
They switched with Jason Tatum. They threw that motherfucker down there. He backed Jason Tatum's ass down and made him play some defense, potentially get a foul. He scored.
He scored, and then the next play they did pick and roll.
Listen,
Man, that is illusion.
No, it's
But no.
That is.
Yes,
If you
illusion.
keep doing
I need the illusion to
That is
pretend to be
Dr.
real so you can switch.
Doctor Strange. That's Doctor Strange.
If you keep doing it,
Doctor
Nick,
Strange illusion.
yo,
Now let's say
Yeah.
no. What I'm saying is,
Keep
let's
going
say
to him.
let's say he scored 3. Let's say he scored 3. Boston might go out of it and go back to normal. Then I get to go to my pick and
I
roll.
want you to do that.
What?
Give it to Gafford.
It's not even an option, though.
scored.
Like I'm looking at Tatum and Gafford. Gafford got Tatum, and then Gafford's just sitting there like,
But if he didn't score, it works in Boston's favor.
Yeah.
He
They
scored.
just
and it just went from
overmatched, bro. Everybody
hear you.
Dallas
Yeah, but
played.
I understand what
They
you're
had
saying,
down there only
but
one person.
you
that
have to
could
make
create.
adjustments and do things different in the playoff series. And the adjustment that we're talking about, instead of running the same
The
traditional pick and
adjustment
roll
is
every
y'all
time,
saying Gafford beat us.
No.
What the fuck
fool.
I'm
No.
saying?
No. What I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna throw it to Gafford.
No,
beat
no,
me in
here's
the
why-
finals?
no.
Okay, Gafford, I made it all the way to here to throw you the ball in the
The reason is Gafford is this. Luka's pick and roll, Kyrie's pick and roll is 1 and 5. So it's with Gafford.
Yeah, it's with
right. So that means the 5-man 6 Gafford. I get to sit here and play with the ball, right? And then I get to throw it to Gafford, right? So Gafford dunks. That's how he gets his points because it's his pick and roll. Get him off me. Then we're gonna play this little two-man game against this big. What they did was Tatum, you guard Gafford. So that means Horford and Porzingis, they stick Derek Jones now. So that means when he tries to go up through the pick and roll, they just switch it.
Yeah.
No advantage, right? So Luka don't get to do what he needs to do. So we're saying is throw it to Gafford down low on Tatum, let him score. Boston might say, all right, Horford, you go down there. Now when Horford goes down there, pick and roll.
So they
then they can do the pick and roll. Now I can do the pick and roll.
He scored 3 times like that. They said, fuck it. Stay
No,
in
bad
the
coaching.
same way.
No. The second quarter, first play, they threw it to Gafford. He
And
scored.
They said, go ahead.
They scored.
They scored.
Good.
Second play.
My fear is
Second-
Luka on my hip. I mean, being on Luka's hip. That's what I fear the most.
Yeah, but listen, very second play, pick and roll. Third play, pick and roll. Fourth play, pick and roll. Fifth play, pick and roll. Sixth, lost. Then they threw it to Gafford, scored. Pick and roll. You're not even giving it a chance. I want you to change.
So it's
just like if,
making adjustments, Nick.
like if it's Nick.
You making another adjustment. That's what we're talking about, right?
But the adjustment is that's like you throwing the ball into for what's his name? Not Haywood, but the other one.
Eton,
Yeah.
but with a guarding him.
He going.
But see, but that's I.
The 6'8" guard.
But I need him. But
6'8", 6'9" guard.
But the best play, he might get a fuck around, get a foul.
Don't want a foul.
Eton versus.
But he might not want to. But James Harden down there. But you already know James Harden probably don't want to foul. So we might get some points that we don't even.
Jason Tatum don't want to foul.
Sometime. All you got to do is this. They not used to having the ball.
Jason Tatum don't want to foul.
You go to a person that ain't used to scoring. What the fuck gonna happen?
He scored.
All right. Well, we want him to keep scoring. I'm gonna keep
So
throwing
this is
the
the
ball
thing.
to him.
So what we're talking about
While
is
you
that
doing that post shit and
what we're talking about is making adjustments, which you clearly don't.
What adjustments can you make?
We're telling you.
Man,
We're
that's
telling
not an adjustment that I want to make. And my adjustment to
because
throw
you're
it to
cheering for the Boston
him to
Celtics.
win.
No, not him to win.
Not for him to win, Nick.
Him to score enough.
It don't matter what y'all say. He's not a scorer. I'm not trusting him. If I'm fucking Jason Kidd, Kyrie, I don't care who it is. I'm not trusting him to win the game for me.
He's not winning the game. I need him.
That's what you want to keep saying.
You want him to score, right?
He did.
And what they do, they stay with the same fucking line
And
the
what
whole
happened?
time. They lost. Because they stay with the same, they want you to throw it to him.
No, he's not throwing. They want you to do pick and roll.
They want you to do pick and roll, fool.
They want you to do pick and roll because now, because we're gonna switch it.
Throw it to, please, throw
I'm missing something? It's not like loading the right one. That says 11. I'm trying to get it. No, I guess.
situation.
Shit. Hey, wait
Hoes.
a minute.
Yeah, them
Wait
hoes.
a minute. What the fuck? The pain and suffering I have to go through?
No, that's
let
just you.
everybody know.
But that got a
Coaching search for
job right now on ESPN and doing that. So him being selected right now is not possible, right? Because we've never seen it in
Nah,
real
that's
time.
possible. That's possible.
Why
While he's working?
What is it holding him up?
Yeah, that happens.
Nigga, they got
This happened
10 other people they can put in that chair. They gonna get Richard Jefferson to do the fucking fountain.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter, dude.
Yeah, that happens, Gil.
But hey, for heaven forbid you ever got to go on the stand, Gil.
Huh?
I believe.
If you ever got to go on the stand to testify somebody, boy, your first words come out your mouth should be, I plead the fifth. Because whoever you
I'm
cross
50
you, boy,
I'm
it's
50
they gonna listen.
55 and 0 in court. Been cross-examined by some of the best.
He don't
Yeah,
lose in court.
I don't lose in court.
He don't lose in court.
55 and 0, Gil.
I promise he don't lose in court.
You gotta be very technical.
He don't lose in court.
You gotta be very technical.
Motherfucker don't lose. In the heat of battle, he don't lose.
But I just
55 and 0 in court.
70 million, make him the sixth highest. And
To coach the
I
Lakers.
just don't believe because LeBron.
how much did Darvin Ham make?
He wasn't making that. Let me see.
Yeah, I just don't know the report between. I think this next coach gonna have like a report with LeBron. Like this is
report?
LeBron last couple
Have
of
a
years.
report with him.
Yeah, like he gotta know him. Like
report.
know
Have
him.
Darvin Ham making about
report
$5
or
million a year.
report?
One of them motherfuckers.
Which one is it? He gonna have a report?
Shit, something he gonna be.
Paid Laker coach.
Ever?
Like, no, that's what I think.
Besides-
Like, I feel like him, they hire him as like the job after LeBron.
Frank Vogel.
What happened?
They weren't getting that.
Yeah, that's a.
So Darvin Ham was getting about $5 million a year. Let me see Vogel.
It's like, okay, so we already know how Lakers work, right? They're the cheapest when it comes to that job,
Coaching.
right? Coaching job,
Because they
right?
do
So
that
they're trying to
motherfuckers like that.
keep it within that $3 to $5 to $6 million deal.
Vogel was 5 years, $31 million at the time of his hiring. I don't know if that adjusted
Who was
after.
coaching? Yeah, so he was already coming off Indiana. It's just the number, just like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, like I said,
Y'all legacy don't do that.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I hear,
I can
yes,
see that
absolutely.
from
Like I said,
Ty Lue.
it could have been 35 million. It could have been. It could have been $1 more than the 32 million that he's already getting, that he's already signed for.
But that's what make if he would have said he turned down he has a 6-year 32. If they said 3-year 32 or 4-year 32, like what is the 76? How long?
6 years,
6
70.
years. 6 years for 70.
So a little over $11 million a year, but basically double what he would have been making
double.
at UConn.
Yeah.
To live in Los Angeles.
6 years. What coach did they
yeah,
ever
I don't
give
think-
6
yeah.
years to,
But
even
then-
under contract?
I hear you.
Always
I'm
believe
thinking,
it.
so
What?
my brain works inflation, time, all that shit. I'm equating all of that shit with the set. Like, it could be a real number is what I'm saying.
With
right?
this team too, you got the
To live in Los Angeles, right? Listen, to live in 2024, to leave his current situation, you probably would have to throw a number out there to entice him. That's what I'm saying.
Years?
6 for 70.
Your
And
first
to
NBA
throw
shot?
to throw it
Now then, this will be
to
funny.
entice him.
Now JJ, whoever
Now,
gets
JJ like, shit.
No. What happened is now we see 6 years 70, and then what ends up happening is whoever signed is going to be 3 years like they've done
Yes.
everybody else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'll just throw this out. They offered Hurley the 6-year, $70 million. Ty Lue, who was initially before Vogel took the gig, I think got 3-year, $18 million.
Yeah.
They didn't want to commit.
As I said.
I'm with you now.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're Ty Lue that's already won an NBA championship,
I just look at
Like I
the
said, it
history.
could be, it couldn't be, but I'm saying just people pick and choose what the fuck y'all want to believe. All is what I'm saying. So could be,
that's
could
what we
be, but
do.
it's close to the source.
If it
for us.
sounds like something we want to believe, we gonna
Everybody
believe
pick
it.
and choose what you want to believe in. Yeah.
Not when I don't know the people that said it.
I know, man. That don't want to hear the truth about their girls.
I think-
Nah, no, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't. I was on the phone the whole day.
Right.
Shut up, man. What you talking about? Because I got a piece of it too, so I know you wasn't on the phone. Like, I'm just telling on him.
So we asked the chat, Dan Hurley saying at UConn is the right decision, wrong decision. 85% said the right decision, had nearly 4,400 votes.
I'm not leaving that to that. From him, I'm not leaving.
I think the bigger question though,
Forever.
The same
College is
thing.
forever. College is forever.
He
But the
does.
way that it's set up now, it's the
He
same
does
thing.
know it's not his job.
Same.
Not his job. Not his job.
Now,
his job.
He don't gotta
He
pay.
still got control, right?
I aim
He
to
has control.
devastate.
Listen, he doesn't have to.
Booster's got control.
Follow my lead. I'll make sure this goes smoothly.
He can coach them for the next 20 years. He coaches for the next 20 years.
You're making too much noise.
It's not noise, it's music.
Very well. You're making too much music.
Stephen, what have you been up to? Oh, you know, surviving.
And how's Murphy?
Doing much better. Now that you aren't feeding her scraps all the time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort
The bloodshed begins. I need healing. Payload is advancing. There's much for you to do. Area denial. Sniper, leave this. Suppress this target.
Heroes never die.
Really like me. Spiders are solitary creatures.
Mission design at work.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I'm on my game now.
Do you learn only by example? That's what we want. Merci. And last words? No one can hide from my
I'm on
sight.
fire. Everyone follow me. Yes.
Heightening your capabilities. Enemy over there. You are straight
Meteor strike!
Moving the payload. Let's go. Design at
Do
work.
not provoke me.
I'm on fire. I will lead us to
It's
victory.
time to save the world. Rally to the payload. Oh, thanks, love.
Heroes never die. Fire at will.
I'm on fire.
Let me see what I can do. You're a real lifesaver. I am empowering you.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
My
shit, the sleeps that he's getting. He's
Engaging enemy forces.
Over here.
bad.
Right back up again.
Honor is all I have
You
left.
want that louder?
Get the field moving.
Oh, let's break it.
It's go time. Two down.
I have seen.
Not so fast.
Round 1 complete. Score 3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Clear
Honor
heads.
is
Sharp
all
eyes.
I have left.
No unnecessary risks.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Stop
There's
the
a
payload.
sniper. Careful.
Okay.
Stay down.
You can't hide.
Not so fast.
I'll find them.
We're going against the odds.
I aim to devastate. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I just can't play the fuck there, bro.
It's go time.
Can't resurrect them yet.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Heroes never die.
I am fully focused.
Breaking them down. In my world, there are no secrets.
Fall back.
Helden sterben
I have
nicht.
eyes on a sniper.
Otro listo por aquí.
Force Crusaders!
I'm sure you're getting next time.
Team
Hack complete. Right, Sam.
Hello.
Not so fast. Hack complete. Mucho mejor. ¿Me extrañaste? No.
10 seconds remaining.
Heroes never die.
Overtime.
Let me try that again. Did I scare you?
Force Crusaders!
I like that.
I'm one of the candidates too and shit like that. So the people that I'm trying to get paid for gotta boost it up too. But to be under contract, I'm like, alright, whatever.
Like that, but that kind of shit work different though. He just come off.
Because you can just leave anytime you want.
That, but he just come off national championship. So whatever the number was, they was gonna have to run it up. No, UConn was gonna have to pay it.
Break bread.
They was gonna have to break. So
I just think the whole opposite situation, hearing this news for the first time on Thursday after not previously being reported, acting like there was going to be this whole push. What?
Say yes or no.
because
Well, he just told him he had to meet with his team and his players. Obviously, you creating a situation at UConn too now where those guys don't know what's up, maybe be thinking
that
about
transfer
dipping.
portal shit
yeah.
real. Look,
But
he
so-
leave, everybody gone.
so we talked about the most important basketball topic. Let's talk about another less important basketball topic, NBA Finals. So since we were last in the arena, the Celtics took a 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals behind some strong play for most of their rotation, guys. Why that is your team.
That is my
That
team.
is your team.
It's not my team, but it is my team now.
So in game one on Thursday, Jaylen Brown led Boston with 22.6 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Kristaps Porzingis came up big off the bench in his first game back since April 29th. He had 20.6 rebounds and 3 blocks to help the Celtics take game one. So before game two, Luka was downgraded from probable to questionable with a thoracic contusion, right knee soreness, and left ankle soreness.
Yo, this is, I hate
Man,
this fucking
come on,
injury
man.
report shit like the football.
Like he wasn't going to play.
Like the NFL, it's like the NFL though. Like they injury report shit. If a guy got an ailment, you gotta listen.
Right? If he had a bad game, he was hurt.
So he was all bandaged up, wrapped up for game two. I don't think there's any doubt in anybody's mind that Luka was going to play game two. But let's take a look at some of the highlights from that game. No doubt that Luka was going to play. Remained to be seen if his supporting cast, mainly Kyrie, will be up to the challenge in game two. Celtics took a 3-point lead in the half. The game was back and forth in the third quarter until the Celtics went on a 12-0 run.
That hurt right there.
Take a double-digit lead. Peyton Pritchard picked the perfect time to get his first bucket of the series, hitting that big three. So after the Celtics extended their lead to 14, the Mavs went on a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter with Luka getting going. But we thought it was pretty much done at this point.
I thought it was over for a minute. Yeah.
But they mounted back. So they were down 8 with a little over a minute to go. Luka got this and one to cut the lead to 5.
He wanted to give him the ball so
Right?
bad.
Wanted to throw the ball.
And then this may have been the play of the game. P.J. Washington going up for the layup, but Derek White, Jaylen Brown.
So I was wrong, see.
Said the nano to that. Now, looking at it, may have been a foul on Jaylen Brown. I don't think it's one you call in that moment. But, boom, but.
You know, you did it? No. I tell you what I thought.
Jaylen Brown came up with this big bucket to seal the win. So Drew Holiday led the Celtics with 26 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Jaylen Brown added 21 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and steals.
We're in this together.
Did you see my last
information
request? 6 for 22 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3. On the math side, look at it. Triple-double this postseason with 32 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. He also had 4
I need
steals,
durable
but also had a
volunteers for some
game-high
kinetic
8
biolight
turnovers.
experiments. Can I count on you?
I'm not your best subject. This body isn't exactly cutting-edge tech anymore.
Miss Chase, I insist that you never tear yourself down in my presence again.
Like you put emphasis on the 22, like you really.
All right, I get the picture.
I'm just saying, say that the man had a great game. He had a
Pleasure.
Your character's skin looks like some type of hentai shit.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Not so fast. Get yourself together. Not so fast. Over there. What am I
Objective
missing?
lost. Stop the payload.
Let's put a stop to that payload.
Dodge this. Catch me up. Sails empowered and ready to fire.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
I preferred the payload when it wasn't moving.
EMP activated.
Not so fast. Not on my watch. This ends now. Thanks for the help. Efficient design at work. Not so fast. Disrupting.
Baptiste here.
If they won't quit, neither will I. Dodge this.
Nice.
Surrender to my will.
Helping you out. Are you done?
What am I missing?
They're missing the payload.
Not so fast.
Incoming!
Round 1 complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
We're in this together. All of us.
No mistakes. No mercy.
Coming through. Nice augments. They must have cost quite a bit.
You have no idea.
If only you could see me now, Adeyemi.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Disrupted. I'm on my game now. Feeling better. Taking the point. Fall in, team.
Coming through! You underestimate me.
If they won't quit, neither will I. Hailed, empowered, and ready to fight. Efficient design at work. Might have to adjust my approach.
Anna, checking in.
Breaking them down. Area denied. I expect
sides.
We're in this together. All of us.
A fine day for charging and hitting things.
Reinhardt, how have you been?
Terrible. Every moment without you watching over me has been agony.
You're so dramatic, you.
Everything's online. Functionality looks good. One last diagnostics check couldn't hurt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Dodge this.
Can you stop doing that? Like,
Gonna cry about it? You see I'm continuously doing it, it's obviously an accident. Like, stop crying about it.
no, I'm gonna cry about it.
I'm gonna continue to just to hear mock you because I really don't care. But,
Why are you so triggered?
it's just the fact you're gonna keep peeking, you're gonna keep peeking, you're gonna keep peeking. Like what? The peeing in a video game.
I just said one thing, and you're mad.
I'm not a fan of setbacks. This ends now.
Complete. Score 3-4. Switching sides.
Thank you.
We're in this together. All of us.
Reinhardt, how have you been?
Terrible. Every moment without you watching over me has been agony.
You're so dramatic, you.
Black's my lucky color. Black's my lucky color.
It's about to get
find
real.
success, we must search in harmony.
Thank you.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real.
4,
It's about to get real. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. It's about to get real.
capture objective A.
It's about to get real. Breaking them down. Can I get some healing? That feels much better. And you thought I was rusty.
I killed two. Can we push? Push. Try to push if you're alive.
Thank you, Ammo.
Removing the payload. Come with me.
Over there! Breaking them down.
Don't leave the payload back.
Railgun powered and ready to fire. I'm on fire!
Yo, Reaper, try to mark whoever you're shooting. I'll try to one-tap them for you.
Not so fast. Tango in sight.
Is that a good field goal percentage?
His 8, 9, 4, 22 minutes right there.
22 minutes, motherfucker.
Is that a good field goal percentage?
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
6 for 22 is
You
good.
won.
Yeah, you won.
And
Just making sure.
You won.
So you guys would be happy if you went 6 for 22 for your entire career.
we won.
And we won
You
every
would-
game.
if every game Gil's going 6 for 22.
And that's what's so funny is what you did is exactly what I was screaming online. Just get one more rebound. One more rebound changes the narrative and the optics.
To a triple-double.
Because it becomes a triple-double.
Yeah.
And like, oh, he had a triple-double, and they don't care about you just had a bad offensively.
I also said Luka had a triple-double, but he also
He
had
actually had one.
a game-high 8 turnovers.
Turnovers.
So is 8 turnovers?
You didn't put the emphasis on the
I
8.
said a game-high 8 turnovers for Luka. Nah, but so what I'm saying is, yeah, he had a triple-double, but he also had 8 turnovers. So more power to you, Luka, but we're going to take the good with the bad. So Kyrie had 16.6 rebounds. He was 7 for 18 from the field. PJ Washington, 70.7 rebounds. Daniel Gafford averaged 13 points and 9 rebounds. Celtics are now 2-0 in the finals, heading to Dallas for Game 3 on Wednesday. They're also 4-0 against the Mavs this season.
Before we get started, I owe Kristaps Porzingis an apology.
See, I didn't get into all that.
Please do.
Right? No, I didn't think he was going. The game 1 first half. I thought it was gonna look like the second half.
I took it slower too.
I thought the second. No, I thought the first game. I thought his first half, or I thought his second half would have been like his first half.
Yeah.
Right.
What was it, last game?
Game one.
Game 1. Because he hadn't played in 5 weeks. Right. I thought the adrenaline, everything of the moment would have been. I was fucking dead wrong.
No, but you remember I said it.
But I was. Hold on. But let me just. Part of my statement was wrong.
Right?
Because
We're in this together. All of us.
Stay in safe, and I'll keep you safe.
all the way wrong.
Wow.
No, I was just. No.
Just me and you against him.
No, I wasn't.
Vivian, what have you been up to? Oh, you know, surviving. Doing much better. Now that you aren't feeding her scraps all the time.
The point I was making, me and Rashard was in here going back and forth about is
Round 1. Capture the objective.
his first 5 shots.
I'll make it worth your while.
Small guard.
Over there! Enemy here!
Wow, it's really one.
Better luck next time.
The objective is now.
Hey, my bad, big fella.
What's up? They're taking the objective.
From the second half of the session.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
It was 1-1, right? But what you were saying is
Enemy here!
like
Hey there.
right? He hasn't played, he can win, right?
Keep an eye out!
So for instance, those are the type of games where he was like
Yes, matter. Balling hard as hell. Come on, bro.
Here, got it. Over there.
That's not.
Just need a new plan.
Baby shot 4 deep.
Understood.
No fucking shot, bro.
What was happening is when it was Kristoff. That's in a word, Kristoff and
Or turn around. Never mind.
Cybernetic innovation at its finest. Efficient design at work. Dodge this. Tango inside.
Bro, can you not?
I don't think they belong with
Tatum. He has to get when they drive.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
For him to like when Tatum tried to block.
An enemy here.
That's three every time. Right. So once they figure that out, it's gonna be a problem. You're gonna have to
Best round
and say
lost.
just play 5 out, try to keep
Nice
everybody.
run, just pinning and getting value.
It's
Score.
Zero.
0
Did a better job.
to
I
1.
saw exactly what you were saying. Because it was a situation like he caught himself. Like
Take it on the chin.
He was getting ready to drop too low and realized he was
I've
going for
never
his
been
fingers
more
and he
ready
said,
for
"Oh,
adventure."
shit." Like start, he like, and it's just that, like, you know,
Face too.
Take it on the
Hey there,
Moira.
they got it.
How have you been?
Busier than you, I'd assume.
The first big to come down,
Missed
you
you
know you're
too.
tracking, like beat the
You
big
look great,
down.
by the way.
first one, stop the
Same
ball,
saccharine
all that.
tone.
5,
Same
4,
empty head.
3,
But if you give up the
1. Capture the objective.
but they like pack the thing.
Enemy located.
No, yeah. And it's the second guy that's always not making them think to pass out. Yeah, that's what I said. It's the overhelmet.
Area denial. Railgun charged. Doesn't get better than that. Not so fast.
It's almost like you're trying to be ass in a comp that's kind of impossible for us to lose against. They're playing Briggs in, and you're like, you're trying to lose.
Recalculating.
I told you.
Breaking them down. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Coming through. Area denial. Railgun charge. I'm on fire.
If my front line wasn't dead every second, I'd probably put up 40 single-handedly. But you know, we just have a retard for a tank.
No sweat. Just need a new
Like, I
plan.
just don't know what you think our supports are like, supposed to do for you. Like, they're not God.
Not so fast. This ends now.
respect the lob.
Right, the big normally the big.
Yeah, you're probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
Roll happens and the big is late.
Play of the
Late on the help. So he's because if he throws and he goes off and his big drop, he runs right into a pick and roll. I get to come off and I'm wide open.
Especially if you're coming off with somebody that could jump. Why you got to?
The chat saying you need a whiteboard to start diagramming these plays. I agree with that.
Yeah, so it's just I'm thinking about it when I'm watching game one. I'm watching game one. I'm like, damn, man, he having a hard time getting this shit off.
Everything.
Let me see what J.K. and them go do for game two to the fucking same thing. I'm like, dude, he working entirely too. How can I? And you know, it take everything because I don't fucking work for the Mavericks. I got a couple guys' phone number. I can pick the phone up and be like, hey man, why don't y'all run? But
at the same time,
but they ain't put it in.
They ain't put it in yet. So it's like but you gotta run to do something different to get this dude some easier looks.
So, and like you pointed out, Kyrie has now lost 12 straight games against the Celtics since stomping on Lucky the Leprechaun. So far this series, he's only averaging 14-4 and 3 rebounds, 13 for 37 from the field, 0 for 8 from 3.
I'm running old school floppy set. I'm listening, dog. I'm gonna go old school floppy, but get him come off, run a triple double for him, get him come off, Kyrie. You come catch and shoot, dog, because it's too.
But the problem,
go ahead.
But the problem is this: is they dumbed down the game. I don't know if this is a disrespect to the new generation, but I can tell you it doesn't favor you. Yeah. And what I mean it doesn't favor you is this. The way the offense is being played today means all of you guys are not that smart to be able to be part of the offense, right? So you guys just go in a corner. It's easy to say, all right, you go in a corner and we put the ball in the best position. So if you look at like old school basketball, everyone got to feel that motherfucker a little bit, right? You got to touch it.
Oh man,
right?
That's crazy.
Now it's you get in the corner, and then our best player usage is just very high. So when people talk about these guys are scoring more and doing more, is their usage. If you look at the usage of everybody else versus today's stars, it's a lot different. These guys the ball is in Luka's hand all the time. So you're keeping the ball out of everybody else's hand. I don't think what Boston did that was smart. Luka's offense is pick and roll with the 5-man, mostly Gafford because he jumps higher. So when he comes in, have you in the back, you playing this in and out game. He fakes it, you don't, you jump, he throws a lob, dunk, right? That's the offense. That's all he wants to do. You guys pull in, he does all this extra shit. He beats on you literally with the pick and roll. They stuck Tatum on him, right? They stuck Tatum on him, so when Gafford comes up, switch it. No one else does pick and rolls with Luka for him to even, because it's a switch, right? So now you might as well just play one-on-one and just forget the switch, and that's what's happening. We can't do pick and roll because it's just a switch. I might as well just play one-on-one. Now, the counter that for J. Kidd is...
Well, how can you counter that?
They threw the ball to Gafford in the post.
He scored
3 times. And guess what they didn't do again?
Throw it in the
motherfucker back down.
Man, that's not winning.
It's slowing the game down. And Luka don't have to do as much. It's another score, Nick.
I'm not.
Nick, he scored 3 times. They switched with Jason Tatum. They threw that motherfucker down there. He backed Jason Tatum ass down and made him play some defense, potentially get a foul. He scored.
He scored, and then the next play they did pick and roll.
That is illusion.
No, it's
no.
That is
illusion. I need the illusion to pretend to be real so you can switch.
Doctor Strange. That's Doctor Strange.
If he keep doing it,
Doctor Strange illusion.
Now let's say what I'm saying is let's say he scored 3. Let's say he scored 3. Boston might go out of it and go back to normal. Then I get to go to my pick and roll.
I want you to do that.
What?
Give it to Gafford.
It's not even an option though. Like I'm looking at Tatum and Gafford. Gafford got Tatum, and then Gafford's just sitting there like.
But if he didn't score, it works in Boston's favor.
Yeah.
He scored.
And it just went from
match, bro. Everybody Dallas played.
I understand what you're saying.
They had down there only one person.
You have to make adjustments and do things different in the playoff series. And the adjustment that we're talking about, instead of running the same
The
traditional
adjustment is
every
y'all
time,
saying Gafford beat us.
No. What I'm saying.
I'm gonna throw it to Gafford.
No,
beat
no,
me in
here's
the
why.
finals?
No.
Okay, Gafford, I made it all the way to here to throw you the ball in the
The
post.
reason is Gafford is this. Luka's pick and roll, Kyrie's pick and roll is 1 and 5. So it's with Gafford.
Yeah, it's with
right. So that means the 5-man 6 Gafford. I get to sit here and play with the ball, right? And then I get to throw it to Gafford, right? So Gafford does. That's how he gets his points because it's his pick and roll. Get him off me. Then we're gonna play this little two-man game against this big. What they did was Tatum, you guard Gafford. So that means Horford and Porzingis, they stick Derek Jones now. So that means when he tries to go up through the pick and roll, they just switch it.
Yeah.
No advantage, right? So Luka don't get to do what he needs to do. So we're saying is throw it to Gafford down low on Tatum, let him score. Boston might say, all right, Horford, you go down there. Now when Horford goes down there, pick and roll.
So they
can do the pick and roll. Now I can do the pick and roll.
He scored 3 times like that. They said, fuck it, stay in the same way.
No. The second quarter, first play, they threw it to Gafford. He scored.
They said, go ahead.
They scored. Second play.
My fear is getting Luka on my hip. I mean, being on Luka's hip. That's what I fear the most.
Yeah, but listen, very second play, pick and roll. Third play, pick and roll. Fourth play, pick and roll. Fifth play, pick and roll. Sixth, lost. Then they threw it to Gafford, scored. Pick and roll. You're not even giving it a chance. I want you to change.
So it's
just like
making adjustments.
Like if Nick.
You making another adjustment. That's what we're talking about, right?
But the adjustment is that's like you throwing the ball into what's his name? Not Haywood, but the other one.
Eton?
Yeah.
But with a guard guarding him.
He going.
But see, but that's a
6'8" guard.
But I need him. But
6'9" guard.
But the best play, he might get a fuck around, get a foul.
Don't want a foul.
Eton versus.
But he might not want to. But James Harden down there. But you already know James Harden probably don't want to foul. So we might get some points that we don't even.
Jason Tatum don't want to foul.
All you got to do is this. They not used to having the ball.
Jason Tatum don't want to foul.
You go to a person that ain't used to scoring. What the fuck gonna happen?
He scored.
All right, well, we want him to keep scoring. I'm going to keep throwing the ball to him.
So what we're talking about
and while you doing that post shit. And
what we're talking about is making adjustments. Which you clearly
what adjustments can you make? You man. That's not an adjustment that I want to make. And my adjustment to throw it to him to win?
No, not him to win.
Not for him to win, Nick.
Him to score enough.
It don't matter what y'all saying. He's not a scorer. I'm not trusting him. If I'm fucking Jason Kidd, Kyrie, I don't care who it is. I'm not trusting him to win the game for me.
He's not winning the game. I need him.
That's what you want to keep saying.
You want him to score, right?
He did.
And what they do, they stayed with the same fucking line the whole time. They lost.
So
because they stayed with the same. They want you to throw it to whatever.
No, he's not throwing. They want you to do pick and roll.
They want you to do pick and roll, fool.
They want you to do pick and roll because now, because we're gonna switch it.
Throw it to, please throw it to. Please.
So therefore, Gil, let's have talking to him and some.
But he knows this. When we play in Miami, right? And we doing plays for Karan, and I'm like, nah, we need to get fucking Dwayne Wade tired because
that's different. Though.
Let's go. But from everybody else, pass it that motherfucker the whole time. What are you gonna do? Watch.
He's not
because now he has to switch on and put somebody else on. It changes. Like he's messing. What I'm saying is the way Boston put Tatum. See, they thought Horford was gonna guard Gafford. So the fact that they put Tatum down there means when Gafford comes out,
Jaylen Brown
to Tatum.
It has to look like it's dominant for them to switch. If it don't look like
we're not asking for it to be dominant.
It has to. Cause if it look like I can't guard the nigga at all, then I'm gonna make the adjustment.
So therefore, if you try more than what we're saying is, Nick, if you listen instead of just fucking talking, what we're saying
I'm not trusting it.
What we're saying is, try it more than one time.
I'm not trusting.
And therefore, that's you. Try it more than one time.
How about this? Let's say you throw it down there 5 times in a row, and he scored all 5 times. What do you think Boston do?
What's the likelihood of him scoring 5 times in a row?
He scored 5 times. But what do you?
What do you do then?
But what do you do then? What do you do defensively? Do you keep going down there? He possibly because he got him 5 times. He probably might score 2 or 3. Jason Tatum might get a foul. Now we got Jason Tatum fouling
Gafford.
Gafford.
When those fouls need to be used on Luka and Kyrie.
Things we never see. If
Well, they threw it to
things
him.
we'll never see.
But they did.
So therefore, that's what adjustments are for in the playoffs.
If not,
adjustment, I would.
then if they're gonna keep it the same way, they might as well not even fucking show up. Cause
They might as well shouldn't. They can't. Fuck, they
because
can't do nothing.
listen, I'm all for.
It's about to be fall. They can't do shit.
No,
Y'all suggest.
Welcome to
I'm gonna tell you why they can't
win a game.
No, they can't. If they're
You
gonna
keep saying that shit, Nick. Ain't nobody suggesting that shit. Those are your
What are you
fucking words.
suggesting then?
If you were fucking listening for a second instead of just fucking
all right,
talking.
please tell me, Fox.
If you were fucking listening instead of just fucking.
Pick and roll, throw it to him, and then.
No, not pick and roll. Not pick and roll.
So you use your words, motherfucker. You want to listen to my words or you want to use your fucking words?
Tell me what are you saying?
If you fucking
Just 'cause you get loud, don't
shut
make
up
your
and-
shit right.
Because you're not listening.
All right.
Y'all, you and all the rest of these niggas, y'all niggas listen to respond instead of listening to what the fuck we're saying.
Brother knowledge shit.
If brother not, nigga, y'all niggas listen just to respond.
My brother.
Y'all niggas listen to respond.
Everybody listen, brother.
Hey, y'all niggas listen to respond.
Damn, I didn't want to be brother.
No, ain't nobody trying to be your brother. I'm trying to get a point across, nigga. That's all. You niggas listen to respond.
What is your point?
For what? Talking to a brick wall for what?
Yeah, because what you saying, I don't.
Talking to a brick.
This is what I had to deal with.
Talking to a brick wall for what?
He does have a USC hat on, so I don't know what the expectation is. No, I'm just fucking around. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly. No, you're not listening.
I got a brick
5,
wall.
You're not. No, he's saying.
4,
Listen.
You're not listening.
3,
Okay.
2,
You're not listening.
1.
No.
Attack
What it is, they play
commencing.
five. They play basically 4 out, 1 down,
Stop the
right?
pain.
So they got 2 shooters.
I'll find my own
They got
path.
Kyrie on the side. So usually, what Dallas go off
Jack
of
Tyson.
is Gaffer comes up and pick and roll, right? And then they do that. So now, you said pick and roll.
Under my protection. Nicht getan. Restoring balance.
You go get paid. I'm paid. You go back to what's the name. Now you gotta go. Boston is not coming out of their defense. Their defense is going to be the same way, which means if they stay the same way, Kyrie is going to struggle. He's trying to do the same thing. Because
All good.
Luka's going to be the same thing. We're just going to switch everything. And I'm saying that too.
Over there. Jack Tyson. The spring flows anew. Be purified. Under my protection. Draw strength from nature. The breeze brings relief.
The way they have to see him in 14 minutes. You can't play him. You can't play him. Lively is the same way. You're
60
attributing
seconds.
on what you're
Done
good
playing
at.
around.
Hurt you too. And then you got Max.
I've got you. Feel better?
Whose shoulder hurts.
Yeah, you got on.
Inferior
Yeah, I can't.
Derrick Jones at the 4. Yeah, you might.
Yeah, and you might as well just go switch everything.
Score.
Right, go everything. Because
0
at least you got
to
5
0.
people attacking. Because right
Switching
now,
sides.
you're playing really sometimes 3-on-5.
Prepare your
I
defenses.
know Tim didn't
Like,
play. You
select
got to throw
your
Tim out there,
hero.
man.
Like even like
He gonna shoot
Tim,
it.
you
One
have-
thing for
I need
sure.
to shoot. I need somebody to shoot.
He gonna shoot that bitch, make or miss.
Who, Tim?
He
Yeah.
gonna shoot it.
For sure.
Like,
I need
one
to-
thing for sure, he gonna let that bitch. He gonna.
And then they're gonna go out. They're gonna like right now. They're not even guarding some of these dudes.
Derrick Jones.
This is
They're-
bro. This is sweet.
Yeah, they ain't guarding him.
I was a part of the last week.
So-
Y'all know that, right? In the finals when we swept Cleveland and shit. Me and the Warriors. It's another sweep. This the last. You know that, right?
Instrumental in that.
Man,
that championship.
you know, I was a part of the last sweep. Now it's another sweep. No matter what shit y'all say, it's a sweep.
No, I mean
Shit is over with.
it's.
God damn. Talk about throwing the gaffer to go to 30 on the motherfucker.
Like you got somebody
These niggas
like that's just a young
crazy.
fella played 11 minutes, got 8 shots.
Who?
Hardy, the guard.
Damn.
Dope or dog food?
Yeah.
Like I mean, you know what I mean? He's 4 for 8. But I'm saying he got 8. He got 8 shots up. He's the 3rd leading scorer on the team, and he played 11 minutes. That's the problem
5,
because you
talking about game 1 or game
3,
I'll find my own
2,
path.
1.
game 1.
Attackers incoming.
Thrown by the side, spend every moment growing into who you truly are. Can't have it getting worse. Let's put a stop to that payload. I prefer the payload when it wasn't moving.
I think PJ's realized that he can be
Thrown by the silo.
I'm on my game now.
Its destination.
What you are.
The payload is advancing. Hardly ideal. The numbers do not favor us.
Retard tank goes so fucking hard. Holy shit.
when you look at the bench and say,
Who you got over there's gonna do it?
they can't.
Good job, bro, dog. Did fuck all, bro.
You can't sub me.
When you used to looking over your shoulder,
You can't sub me. Who you gonna sub in? Who you gonna sub in?
shit is, you know, you used to
It's the
looking
same
over your
thing that we
shoulder.
said, right? The last series we talked about, where they played well. Derrick
feel he
Jones played
gotta
well, Peter
make
White
all the
played
right
well.
plays,
And
yeah.
we were saying that it looks like J. Kidd gave them confidence to go out and be them and be who they are and play their style of a game in order to help the team be where they are. They doing it. PJ did it yesterday, but
Jones, but what her, I think
but
what her,
be athletic, man.
Yeah.
Most of their
Like when
points. Listen, most of their points coming in like when PJ was scoring. It's like in fast break and secondary fast break, right? It's not part of the plays, right? So when they have to set up